Hello, amazing people. Welcome back again to my channel. It's a girl, UJ. You're welcome back again. You know what to do on this channel. We create content about Africa, culture, lifestyle, and food. So, on today's video, my question is to all Nigerians. Do you really think Nigerian is still the giant of Africa, or they are still holding on to the past glory? That is the question. I think that is what I'm going to title this video today. Yeah, that is the title of this video. Do you think Nigerian is still the giant of Africa, or they're still holding on to past glories? Because there are a lot of people, if you ask Nigerians today, which country is a giant of Africa? If you ask any African countries today and ask them which country is the giant of Africa, they will tell you Nigeria is the giant of Africa. But on today's video, I was sharing a clip for you to watch and see the. So if you think Nigeria is not the giant of Africa, which country do you feel is giant of Africa? I want to see a comment down below in the comment section. And if you think South Africa is not the giant of Africa, or if you think Ghana as a country is not the giant of Africa, or if you think Kenya is not the giant of Africa, please, I want to see your comments below the comment section. But before then, let me play this clip for you guys to listen to. And I think maybe if you watch this video, maybe you begin to have a rethink that, oh, maybe Nigeria is no longer the giant of Africa. I don't know. But the comment section is open. Nobody should come and bite me. Nobody should come and troll me here on the comment section. Because if you throw me, I will throw you back. But just watch this video and tell me what you think about if Nigeria is still the giant of Africa or not. Drop your comments.
23. China, the United States of America, France, Germany, and the UK are considered the giants of the world. These countries have the largest economies, best standard of living, best healthcare, best infrastructures, and the list continues. In Africa, Nigeria is often referred to as the giant of Africa because of the sheer size of its population and economy. Nigeria has a population of over 200 million people and a nominal GDP of over $504 billion, making it the most populous country and the largest economy in Africa, thus the term giant of Africa. But if we were to use a bird's-eye view to look at Nigeria, can we really say that Nigeria is a giant in all the sense of the word giant? For starters, giant is a word associated with success.
And I want to say again, when you talk about the giant of Africa, it means a country that is tagged the giant of Africa would have everything in it, the basic things, that makes it the giant of Africa. But let's keep on watching this video to see what this man is really talking about. If Nigeria is still the giant of Africa, or is it South Africa that is leading? Let's watch.
That word properly. Education, healthcare, infrastructure, security, high standard of living are some of the factors that makes a country desirable. Can Nigeria boast of these things? Well, I guess not. If you look around the world, some of the most successful countries are not necessarily the most populated.
Again, for those my Nigerian brothers and sisters that will be at the comment section to come and troll me and say, oh, you are trying to say Nigeria is no longer the giant of Africa. I'm not the one that said it though. Say the man that said it. Maybe you go and attack him on his comment section, because I know most of my Nigerian brothers, you guys are attackers. Whenever they mention Nigeria, you guys will come out with your horns, you come out with everything, all the weapons you have in your hands to come and attack the person that is talking about Nigerians not being the giant of Africa. But watch this video to the end. I think maybe this man is trying to say something that Nigeria, I don't know, but just watch to the end.
Countries, for example, are not necessarily the most populated countries in Europe. Neither do they have the largest economies, but these countries are some of the most successful countries in the world. Coming back to Africa, you will realize that South Africa is the only country that comes close to being a successful country on the continent, at least by African standards. And if that is the case, then South Africa is the real giant of Africa. Before we proceed, let's look at some few statistics to establish the fact that South Africa is the real chief daddy of Africa.
He said South Africa is the real chief daddy. He said South Africa is the real chief daddy. Please, who gave him this word? Who gave him this? This guy that is making this video must surely be in Nigeria. He said South Africa is the chief daddy. Chief daddy means Oga Pata of them all. This means overall, that is giants. Let's keep on watching.
It has a population of over 60 million people, spread across 1.2 million kilometers of land. It is the 9th largest country in Africa by land area, and the 6th most populous country in Africa. despite the fact that it comes in at third position when it comes to GDP. It, however, has a GDP per capita 3 times higher than that of Nigeria at $6,500. When it comes to development, South Africa is hands down the most developed country in Africa, with a Human Development Index of 0.7, which is similar to Brazil's, the largest country in South America by every standard. South Africa has the third most powerful passport in Africa.
Yes, Africa have one of the strongest passports in Africa. Do you know you can travel to Georgia with South African passports for free? You don't need to pay for all those visa. You just travel to the country, book your flights, bam, you are in Georgia. Hey, when will it happen to my country? When will this happen? So to show you what the analysis this man made here, I'm beginning to look at it and just side that, oh, really? Because when you come to South Africa, they have all the basic needs to be called the giant of Africa, because they have everything in place for the citizen of that country. They have good road, they have good water supply, they have good economy, they have good hospital, they have good schools. You know, everything is just in place. Everything is in place in the country, and that is the reason why it should be tagged the giant of Africa, because they have everything in place. But if you come to my country, Nigeria, they have the education. The educational sector is okay, but still here they need to improve more. The government needs to improve more in the educational sector, because this strike of a thing is affecting a lot of people in Nigeria. A lot of students studying in Nigeria. Is it the health sector? They still need to improve more. Even our country. In my country, even the president still travel out to US, to UK to get this basic health care. To get this health care. So for them to be tagged the giant of Africa, I'm beginning to reconsider that you guys are still living in past glory Nigerians. I know most of my Nigerian brothers. I know you are one side corner looking for one available means to throw me, because I am ready for you. If you throw me, I'll throw you back. Instead of you guys to stand up and say, hey, my government, do something about this. You would not. Instead, only what you want to be doing is to be sitting down and eating agbado. You want to be eating agbado. Why? But if you see South African people, once the government is not really doing well in their country, they stand up against the government and say, oh, government, we cannot take this. We put you in there to create these basic things for us, and you must do it. Because it is our right as a citizen of South Africans to get all these benefits. South Africans are paying tax. They are seeing the worth of the tax they are paying. But in my country, Nigeria, you will pay this tax. You don't know where the tax is going to. You don't know what they're using this tax for. You are not benefiting from this tax. But in South Africa, they benefit. In fact, they should be tagged the giant of Africa. What this one is really saying is totally true. If you're Nigerian, come here to throw me, I'll throw you back. I'll sweep you off your feet and bang the door against you on my channel. Because as Nigerians, we need to oh, this is what we're going to be doing. If you see people talking about things, oh, I want my country to be better, this is it. Try to encourage that people. Try to share their videos so that even the government can be able to see it and say, hey, people are complaining. No. But if you don't complain, the government will feel you are all right. But if you complain, the government will know, oh, these people, they are really lacking these things. Let's provide these things for them. That is how it's meant to be. Nelson Mandela got freedom for South Africa. He made sure that South Africans are comfortable, they are living their best life. He made sure that all South Africans are not complaining about anything. And that is the legacy he has been passing to all South Africans, giving them that morale, giving them that courage to always stand up for their rights. And that is why South Africans are always standing up for their rights, no matter where they are in the world. They will stand up. As long as their governments are not doing well, they will stand up against their government and tell their government, hey, government, we put you in there, please provide these things for us. And you see the government provide it for them as long as it is their right. It is your right as a citizen of a particular country to always demand for your rights. Demand for the things that you need to live in that country, the basic things you need: electricity, good road, good hospital, good water supply, security. All those things are the things you need to feel comfortable in the country you reside in. Look at now, someone have gone and do analysis and tag South Africa the giant of Africa. My Nigerian people, South Africa is not the giant of Africa, no longer Nigeria. It is no longer the Nigeria is the giant of Africa. Nigeria is no longer the giant of Africa. If you are thinking that, oh, you go to a particular country and say my country is giant of Africa. Oh no, they say no be Nigeria again, no, say na South Africa. That South Africa is now the giant of Africa. And I'm beginning to see reason that, oh really, it's true. Because Nigerians, you guys are lagging behind. The government needs to do more. The government needs to do more. So let's watch the video.
Currency and the second strongest military in Africa. In comparison, Nigeria, which is currently considered the giant of Africa, has an extremely low human development index of 0.5, one of the worst passports in Africa, one of the worst currencies in Africa at 30th place, and comes in at 4th place when it comes to military strength. Both countries have a vibrant entertainment industry with some of the biggest music and film festivals hosted there. South Africa has some of the best airports, airlines, and is the only African country that has a new life. Then South Africans relocating to South Africa.
Correct, Mr. Man. Our entertainment industry, at least, I will see something to brag about Nigeria. If I want to brag about Nigeria, at least our entertainment industry is top notch. Our entertainment industry beats all other African entertainment industry. I will not lie. This is not lie. This is not the way to create here. I'm not creating hate here, but facts be told. Our entertainment industry is top notch. In the world, in the whole world, they are listening to Nigerian music. Our entertainment industry is, you know, at the top. Is it the movies? Is it the songs? Everyone is watching Nigerian movies. South Africans are watching Nigerian movie. Kenyans are watching Nigerian movie. Ghanaians are watching Nigerian movie. Nigerians themselves, most of them don't watch this Nigerian movie, but they do. But they are topping when it comes to this entertainment industry. That one is no lie. I won't lie about that. You see this entertainment one? This is the one I know. Yes, Nigerians are doing well in that aspect. That is the only place I know that are doing well in that aspect. I will not lie. And you said, don't lie to yourself. If you're a Ghanaian watching this video, if you're a South African watching this video, don't lie to yourself. Just no, look at it. Anywhere you go to, they are playing Davido. Anywhere you go to, they are playing Wizkid. Anywhere you go to, they are playing Burna Boy. Abba. Yes, I will agree to that. Entertainment industry in Nigeria is top notch. So let's watch.
FIFA World Cup. According to statistics, more Nigerians relocate to South Africa to start a new life than South Africans relocating to Nigeria. All these should inform you that South Africa is the real giant of Africa.
But it's true, a lot of Nigerians are relocating to South Africa to get this basic needs, to get this, good life, to have a taste of this good life. A lot of Nigerians are in South Africa right now. As I speak, out of 100, 30% are in South Africa. Out of 100 people, let me say in Nigeria, there are 100 people right now. We are 100, we are made up of 100 people in Nigeria. Out of that 100 people, 30% are in South Africa. Yeah, no doubt. If you doubt me, go and make your research. I don't know what you think about this as a Nigerian. What do you think about this? Do you still feel Nigeria is still the giant of Africa? Or you're a South African watching this video, do you feel South Africa is the giant of Africa? If you're a Ghanaian watching this video, do you believe none of these countries are the giant of Africa? Or is it Ghanaian that is the giant of Africa? Is it Ghana as a country that is the giant of Africa? If you're a Kenyan watching this video, what do you feel about Nigeria being the giant of Africa, or none of the countries are the giant of Africa? I want to know below in the comment section. Let's talk. Let me see the people that will come and tell me. Let's analyze this talk, because you need to analyze it. Nigerians that I know, is the giant of Africa. But right now, I'm beginning to see that giant is beginning to come down. The giant is coming down, and some other countries are taking their place. So please drop your comments below the comment section. If you've not subscribed to my channel, subscribe, like, comment, and share this video. Don't forget to turn the post notifications to be notified whenever I post amazing content. And give this video a super thumbs up for me, please. A lot of you have been watching this video. You are not liking. What have I done? What is the problem? If you like this video, it will make YouTube recommend this video to many other viewers to watch. Thank you. As you do so, please like. See you guys in my next video. Bye.